Hey everyone, Melanie from jarofthreads.com, and I'm back with a new Project Life process video. And this one is for weeks 24, 34 and 35. And I'm starting by showing you my pictures and the cards I've selected for this week. I did all of that off camera because I was a bit in a rush this week to get this spread done, so I thought I might spare you my going through the cards and all of that. And the cards I'm using are mostly from Studio Calico, except the small 3x4s card, which are Project Life grid cards. You buy like a packet of 100 of them, and I wanted to go with grey as my base color. So I'm pretty sure, I can't remember now, but most of them came from the Pop-Tart kit from Studio Calico, and I think one was from the Brimfield kit. So here I'm using one of the card that tells you about the collection as my base card to glue my pictures, and this one is from the Pop-Tart Studio Calico kit. And I'm going to go through my stickers to find enough numbers to write 34, and these ones, I think they're called Subway, and they're an aqua-ish color, and those are the crate paper ones from the last collection, Craft Market, and they're foam stickers as well. I'm going to use a bit of washi tape because I like using washi tape on my Project Life. And this one was in a Studio Calico kit a few months back, and the other one I got from random places. I'm using the Studio Calico one with the present on it because week 34, I think, yeah, was my son's Leon's first birthday. So I thought that the presents were quite appropriate. And he turned 1 year old. So I'm using one of the round labels I created in Photoshop a few months back, as I usually do to record Leo's age. And you might notice that this video is going much faster than usual. It's because I wanted to see if I could speed it up so that it doesn't last so long for you guys to watch, so that it can be uploaded in less time, but also so that you don't have to sit through 20 minutes of me chatting. So I'm doing my usual. I'm using stickers to sticker letters to, write titles and cards and a few embellishments in here and there. And I'm going to do quite a bit of stamping. This stamp set was in the Studio Calico pop art kit, I'm pretty sure, and it's got something that says a little thing. And this star enamel shape was in the Brimfield kit. I really like those little ones. I'm trying to not use them all because they're lovely. And I thought I was going to use this green one, but instead I'm going to use this grey that I've had forever. I've had it for at least 6 months. So now moving on to this picture, I'm using the Studio Calico Color Theory letter stickers, and this one is mint, and I really love those stickers. And this overlay was in the Brimfield kit as well. It was a very good kit this month, not much to complain about, really. And I'm putting it on my filler card, and I'm using one of those Mi-10s, tiny word stickers. I don't have many of those left. I like that it makes my spreads consistent from one week to the other. And this is a stamp from the Greeting Farm, and it's Wood Friends. I got it very recently, and I really like the little squirrel. And there's no reason, I just wanted to put something on this card to decorate it a little bit. And the Epic was from this tiny stamp set from Studio Calico, from the pop art one. And I'm stamping the date. I think it's a Dear Lizzie rolled date stamp, this one. And I'm writing the story of my son getting a care award, which is an award they get at school when they reach their milestone, or the goals, more like. Now I'm going through my stamp set in my album to see which one I want to use, and I really, really, really like. It's grown on me a thing inside of it, which is pretty cool. So I'm stamping a star in a slate from Simon's Stamp, and the green was mint candy. I will try to put some links to the products I've used if I can find them. So those stars I've had forever, and I'm using a bit of Ranger Matte Medium multi, something like that. And I'm using this stamp again, same way, except I've stamped the frame in grey and the other thing in green. I'm writing that I've trimmed Leon's hair again, and I'm adding one of these tiny Amitana stickers. I really like those. The grey and the aqua I've used and I've used. I haven't used the pink at all, and I've used some of the tan color one. I'm going to use some more here, and I've used a lot of what's it called, staples and stuff this week, which I hadn't done in a while. So I'm having a look to see what needs to be done, and I'm going to keep it pretty simple in terms of embellishments. It took me just over an hour, and I didn't do much off camera, just a few sticker things, letter stickers. So those letter stickers, I have no idea where I got them. They're more like kind of officey kind of letter stickers, and I'm going through my options in terms of what I can spell, because I've used quite a few of them. And I was gonna say spring is coming, but instead I'm gonna, because I didn't have enough letter, I'm going to write spring is here, and then I'm going to get, so it's gonna take me a while. I could have removed that from my, in here you can see I wrote string. That's when I realize I'm using my craft knife to help putting the dots down because they're very teeny. Spring is here, and then I'm checking I've got enough letters, and I'm going to spell apparently, because the picture next to it is me waiting in the car while my son Lucas is playing his last game of rugby, and it was pouring down with rain. It was horrible. And I'm using a 0 to make some brackets, because there was no brackets, so I just cut a 0 right bang the middle, and that makes my brackets. So that's pretty much it for this week. There's not much more to say really. I'm just adding stickers here and there, a few animals, shapes and dots, and making sure it's balanced. Those acetate shapes were in the pop-out kit, and they're very lovely, and I wanted to use them, and the cloud was perfect for my weather related card. And I'm just adding a bit of washi tape here and there to bring everything together to make it more coherent. And I'm also going to add a label on this card, because while it says that he's 1 year old, these pictures were actually taken on his birthday. And I know that because it was his first cup of milk, and it was the birthday clothes that his mummy sent him for his 1 year birthday. So here you go, a little bit of a close-up coming up, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Like if you like it, to let YouTube know that you enjoy my videos, so that it can suggest them to other people who might be interested. Subscribe if you want to see more from me, and please leave me a comment if you have got any question or anything you want to tell me. And I'll be back hopefully Monday with a new 12 by 12 12 by 12 traditional layout. Please excuse my voice, I should have said that at the beginning. I'm still recovering from a cold and a cough, and yeah. But today I'm going to transform into a lizard and go spend some time in the sun, because it's a stunning day. So have a nice weekend, everyone, and I'll see you next week. Bye bye.